With a great speech comes great responsibility. No? Sorry, I'm just trying out something new. I am the hero, known as Cool G. How is everyone feeling today? As always, it is another great day to follow your dreams. So let's get after it today. But after this video. Also, don't forget to watch my last video. It's a Would You Rather all about Cartoon Network. I loved Cartoon Network growing up as a kid. One of my favorite shows was Codename Kids Next Door. I loved seeing those, I just loved seeing those kids run around with their 2x4 technology, stopping adult tyranny. It was such an awesome show. If you haven't seen it, you should watch that show, like binge it. It's not too long, but man, it's awesome. But anyways, sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired. Today's word is optimism. No, not you, Optimus, but stick around. You're going to want to hear this word too because it's more than meets the ear.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Optimism is confidence and hopefulness for the future or the outcome of something. Like being hopeful after losing your job because of future possibilities, or getting back out there in the dating game after a breakup because there are plenty of fish out in the sea. I mean, I've always associated the word optimism with the word hope, because in order to be optimistic about life or something, you have to be hopeful. So today, let's explore the power of optimism. Everyone can be optimistic. Although some people choose not to be, optimism is a powerful force inside us. It's in you right now, seriously. And this power relies on hope and confidence that no matter what we're going through or we've been in or we're in right now, like heartache, financial struggles, health crisis, or any other thing, we can and will overcome. Success is in your future only if you believe it. And just like it is a truth that the sun sets every day and rises every morning, we need to realize that every time we fall, we can and will rise again. I know life won't always be happy and joyful, but understand that an optimistic mindset helps you to get through the tough times. Like, to put it in perspective, a time when optimism or being optimistic really helped me was my first full year in college, being a freshman, year number 1. It was the first time that I was away from home and that I was living on my own. It was scary though, because once I realized I had to cook, clean, and take care of myself fully while being a full-time student in college, gave me nightmares. Like, you don't understand. Going from home-cooked meals every day to ramen for every meal was a scary thing to think about. Not to mention having to make doctor appointments by myself. I called my mom at least 100 times before actually picking up the phone to make an appointment with my doctor.
We're sorry, the number you have...
But regardless of that, what kept me optimistic was the fact that I was in a whole new place, surrounded by all new things. And meeting new people that I can now call my friends, experiencing those new things, like, learning life lessons and just having to go through stuff, like those experiences you can only get when you jump into something, and growing into a new me, that echoed so much louder in my head than any negative thought or fear I could have had at the time. I can't tell you guys how good it felt back then to start that new chapter of my life. I mean, sure, it sucked every now and then, and not everything always went my way. But having an optimistic mindset about the future and all the success I hope for, let me just tell you that it came to pass. It came true. Because now I'm here bringing you guys motivation firsthand with a bachelor's degree in communication studies, and I have to say, it feels amazing. And a little piece of advice for everyone who's not in college yet, like maybe you're watching this and you're still in high school, or maybe you're in middle school and you're going from middle school to high school. Just a little piece of advice. It is amazing. College is a great experience, and I think everybody should go through it. You get to see and experience so many new and great things. So if you're not in college yet, get excited because it's a great time. I will always push for people to be optimistic because I have seen and felt firsthand of what the pessimistic mindset does to a person. And I won't let anybody fall for that trap. The pandemic actually gave me a taste of the pessimistic mindset. Last year, when the global shutdown first started from the spring all the way to the fall, I actually had fear about the global situation in our world. I was just negative all the time, and I had anxiety because all that was playing through my head was that things are just going from bad to worse. And I'm sure many of you guys can relate to that. There were days I didn't want to do anything but sit in bed all day and just wish that things go back to normal. But I am grateful and thank God every day for getting me out of that place. And let me just say that if that's you, if you are struggling with any like pessimistic mindset or anxiety or you fear, it's okay. None of us are perfect. And we're not doing this alone. We are strong together. And if you need help, then tell somebody. It's okay. I've been through it. And let me tell you something. I made it out. And you can too. The pessimistic mindset is a dangerous one. It makes you go day by day thinking that you're not good enough, that you only making you see your flaws and making you settle for less than the dreams that you have. This is the reality for most people. Pessimism sucks the life out of people and turns them into these negative zombies who walk around their whole life being doubtful, gloomy, cynical, and miserable 24/7. That's why optimism is so important in life. Because without it, you just see the worst in everything. And there is so much more to life than that. But never fear, because the hero known as Cool G is here. And I'm gonna share with you guys my 5 ways to pump some more optimism into your life. Number 1, see the glass as half full. In everything that you do, try to see the brighter side of things. The truth is, tough times are always ahead of us, and being optimistic doesn't excuse us from the stresses in life. But with a positive attitude, we allow ourselves to engage in behavior that improves our outlook on life. We look for ways to learn, to grow, and to be a stronger person than we were before. The first step of being optimistic is having a positive attitude. Number 2, be thankful. I want you guys to stop for just 1 second and think about everything in your life. Go ahead. I'm 100% sure there are at least 3 things in your life to be thankful for. Every now and then, we have to take moments to just stop and be thankful for the things that we are, the things that we have, and the people in our life. Because sometimes we're more blessed than we realize. So smile, because there's always something to smile about. You just have to find it. Number 3, think of obstacles as opportunities. In a previous video I made, I talked about how failure is a part of the process of achieving success and how we view our obstacles as stepping stones and use them to get closer to our goals. Well, the same can be said about an optimistic point of view, because when we go through our obstacles and fail, it just shows us that we have the confidence and the bravery to even try, showing us that there's still room to grow from our failures. Because failure and obstacles, they're not the destination. They're not where we're going. You know, that's not it. Like, just because we failed, that doesn't mean that like that's it for us. That's just a pit stop on the way to success. Number 4, don't dwell in the past. All of us have done things that we're not happy or proud of. we've made mistakes, we've ruined relationships, and we've lost a piece of us along the way. That's just life. No one's perfect. The past is in the past. We don't live there anymore. Being optimistic is a realization that we have the power to change the situation and to move on. Every day is a new day for us to do and to be better. So hold on to that hope. And number 5, keep moving. If there's one thing that defines an optimistic person, it is their ability to keep moving forward. I've touched on this in previous videos, but in essence, never stop trying to be better. Never stop trying to see the best in life. Never stop pursuing your dreams, and never stop believing in yourself. Being optimistic doesn't mean you'll always be happy. In fact, I like to argue that people who are optimistic go through the most hardships. But what distinguishes these individuals from the rest is their relentless ability to keep getting up after being knocked down time and time again. So I encourage you to do the same. You can do it. I believe in you. I'll leave you with this quote. Every week is a new beginning, so take a deep breath and try again. Forget what might have been and look to what can be. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked what you heard today, leave a like down below, comment your favorite part of the video and what helps you to stay optimistic through life's challenges. Subscribe to the channel today and join me on this awesome journey, because every week I'll be bringing you a word of motivation or just something fun to pass the time. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm always tweeting something or retweeting something about motivation, inspiration, and all of the above. And I do just want to say one more thing before I go. Something that helps me to stay optimistic through life is God. I have all of my strength and my faith and my trust in Him, and I know that in Him, I can get through all my trials and all my challenges and be a better person because of it. Thanks for watching today's video. Optimism is a power found in us all. So today, I encourage you to use it. I'll see you next time, but until then, as always, remember, stay super.